of Section618.com. It's time for Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Lady Rams on WMIX and WMIXSports.com are powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland, banking at the speed of you. Lady Rams basketball is also presented in part by Rend Lake College, SSM Health, State Farm Agent Tony Wilt, Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, First Mid-Bank and Trust, Munkin Toyota and Munkin Buick GMC, Crossroads Community Hospital, Country Financial Agent Josh Finley, Joe's Pizza and Pasta, RP Lumber, and by Wilford Printing, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, One Stop Flooring America, People's National Bank, Landers Collision Centers, and Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac. We take you to the SSM Health Broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball starts now.
On 94.1 FM and WMIXSports.com. Good evening to you and yours, and welcome to Effingham High School for this Class 3A IHSA sectional semifinal matchup between the number 4 seeded in the subsectional Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Highland Lady Bulldogs, who come into this one at number 2. I'm Jake Linder. Alongside me is Kyle Norris, and we are coming at you live from the SSM Health broadcast booth. If you're looking for a new doctor, go to ssmhealth.com/doctors and learn about the healing power of presence. Ben Breeze back at the Powerhouse on Broadway. The stream will be controlled and monitored by our own Jeff Crow. That's our WMIX Sports team tonight here on the FM. We're glad to be with you in the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. iCar Gold Class certified technicians who have what it takes to correctly diagnose the issue and get it fixed right the first time. That's Landers. Autos, semis, RVs, motorhomes, big or small, they'll fix them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That is 1-888-LANDERS. Alongside me, my broadcast partner this evening, Kyle Norris. Good evening, Kyle.
Well, good evening, Jacob. Isn't it a great Monday night?
Wouldn't want to be anywhere else except for maybe Shagnon. That would be okay too.
Well, I mean, hey, that's the boys sectional. That's coming up in a couple weeks.
Yep, that is coming up. And over on the AM, in case you're tuning in over there, back and forth, maybe you're going, towards the showcase. The Woodlawn Cardinals are taking on the number 16 seeded Grayville Bison. The Woodlawn Cardinals, the number 1 in that subsectional. Danny Zerwinski and Mike Richardson are over there with you. We got the 18 and 14 Mount Vernon Lady Rams here in this one. The Highland Lady Bulldogs are going to come into this one at 25 and 7. We'll tell you more about the teams as we move along here on 94.1 FM and WMIXSports.com. It's powered by Rend Lake College, that stream. It's the number 1 community college in the state of Illinois. Let them show you why when you visit rlc.edu today. Your journey starts at Rend Lake College. Take a break, come back with more. It's the Lady Rams basketball broadcast from the Class 3A sectional semifinal matchup here on WMIX Sports.
It's so great to be here. This is Angela Joy, your relationship banker here at Community First Bank of the Heartland. I'm proud to bring my nearly 35 years of banking experience to serve you. We specialize in local decisions, local ownership, and a true commitment to our community where we all work and live. Whatever your banking needs might be, please feel free to contact me, Angela Joy, your relationship banker at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Banking at the speed of you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have an injury, you may feel like you're on the bench.
Get back into the game with Crossroads Community Hospital in Mount Vernon. Sports injury, chronic and debilitating joint pain, or what about an unexpected accident? Choose Crossroads Community Hospital Orthopedics.
Whether you're an athlete or just used to sitting in the stands and cheering on the team, Crossroads Community Hospital Orthopedics can help you recover from your injury.
Get back in the game. Get back to life with skilled orthopedic care that's close by. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital.
The Rend Lake College Warriors are back in season. Check out the new site at RendLakeWarriors.com. See scores as soon as they're final. Follow your favorite teams, track stats, get schedules, and read the stories. Register for free as a VIP member, and you will also get special access to deals on RLC merchandise, tickets, and news. Don't wait. Become a VIP at RenLakeWarriors.com, the new home for RLC Athletics Online.
If an unexpected claim hits your house, or if someone in your family is injured in an accident, do you want an 800 number, or do you want a local agent in person to help you through it? Hey Ram fans, this is Tony Will, your local State Farm agent, and if your answer to that question is an agent, then give me a call, find me online, or come by the office, where my team of professionals are ready to help. With State Farm, your local office is backed by the #1 insurance writer in the country to help you through a claim. So if you can hear my voice right now, then accept my invitation and let's work together.
Peacock's the name and printing's our game. Come and meet our team for business cards, envelopes, and flyers. Your fans will cheer with banners, posters, and yard signs. If you need promotional items, Peacock Print and Marketing has ideas for you. Give your top customers some swag. It's a 3-pointer every time with travel mugs, stress balls, and USB drives. Call 242-3157. Visit us at peacockprinting.com or 1112 Jordan Street in Mount Vernon. Peacock Print and Marketing, proud to support the Mount Vernon Rams.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank. Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Lady Rams basketball.
On 94.1 FM and WMIXsports.com with the stream video here tonight. Loving that. As we bring you updates throughout the evening, we'll have some scores that'll all be on the WMIXsports.com scoreboard at the end of the night. However, it is brought to you, of course, by Tony Wilt with State Farm. Contact your local State Farm agent because having a local agent matters for your insurance, and his State Farm team is ready to help. Now, we kind of mentioned, of course, Lady Rams coming to this one 18-14 on the year. Their postseason journey started with a 53-49 come from behind victory against Effingham, and then a 54-48 win over the #1 seeded 27-5 Olney Lady Tigers. And Kyle, it's a game that a lot of people probably counted out the Lady Rams. They came out from the jump, from the tip-off, really ready to play. They looked very, very good in that regional championship.
And you know, given they beat Olney, they can beat anyone in this sectional. Records do not matter anymore. It is, you know, who plays the better game on that given night. And honestly, something else you can say about this Lady Rams team here right now, since they are the one team in this subsectional, or in this sectional, that made it not in true seeding. Obviously, it's supposed to be Olney to make it here if seeds held. Given that, you know, this Lady Rams team is really playing on house money at this point. So, I mean, there's really nothing to worry about if you're the Lady Rams. You've already exceeded expectations, at least when it comes to the seeding.
I think Coach Lana said that exact same phrase. If we feel like we're playing with house money, we just have nothing to lose except for the ball game, and at the end of the night, that doesn't necessarily matter, but they want to come out here, of course, and take down the Highland Lady Bulldogs. Things that do matter outside of records, because they obviously don't matter, but being a hot team definitely does matter in the postseason. These Lady Bulldogs won 10 of their last 11. Their last loss was to Jersey, and they ended up beating them in the title game by 20, Kyle. And so Highland's pretty hot right now coming into this sectional semifinal.
This is all you need to know about Highland if you're one of those people that compares, you know, common opponents. Mount Vernon has lost to Carterville by 30 points twice this year. Highland has beaten Carterville.
Jeez.
That's all you need to know.
Peace. Goodness gracious. It'll be an uphill and tough battle for the Lady Rams. They are ready for it, and we are getting ready as well here on the WMIX Sports basketball broadcast for you, brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. If you're a business that accepts credit cards, call Community First Bank and find out more about their payment solutions. Your first step in saving money is calling Brandon at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Take another break. Come back with more of the Landers Collision Center's pregame show after this on WMIX Sports.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon.
Cadillac has come a long way. They're unbelievable, and the interiors are just absolutely beautiful. We also have in-town service here. You don't have to go to the big metro areas to get luxury cars and get them serviced. You can get them serviced right here. We've got trained technicians with all the latest equipment, and it's just so much more convenient.
Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Mortgage rates have dropped. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist with People's National Bank. With the wide variety of loan products People's National Bank has to offer, and with mortgage rates this low, now is the perfect time to buy a home or refinance your current home. Stop by and see me, Joy Schrader, to take advantage of these low rates before it's too late.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Do you suffer from back or neck pain? If so, call Dr. Matthew Phillips at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Dr. Phillips is fellowship trained in advanced spine surgery and specializes in state-of-the-art spine care procedures. With years of experience, Dr. Phillips will have clinics at the Mount Vernon and Centralia locations. For your appointment, call the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 242-3778 or visit orthocenter-si.com.
Everybody knows Joe's Pizza is the perfect way to feed the family for dinner because they deliver, right? Well, listen up. Now, Joe's Pizza, your choice for the best tasting pizza, pasta, and salads, also delivers for lunch. Just check out Joe's menu online at orderjoes.com and watch the people's choice roll right up to your door with lunch or dinner. Nobody does it better. Joe's Pizza at 819 Jordan in Mount Vernon. Enjoy!
Watch the Lady Rams in stunning high definition at WMIXSports.com. Powered by Wren Lake College.
We're also on 94.1 FM on your radio dial. I'm Jake Linder, Kyle Norris alongside. And we got Jeff Crow running the camera for you. Ben Breeze back at the powerhouse getting us on and off the air. It's all coming to you here in the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Finding the right collision repair facility may seem like a tough choice. See why Landers is the only choice and read actual customer reviews at landersauto.com. Big or small, Landers will fix them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That is 1-888-LANDERS. We talk about the Highland Lady Bulldogs coming to this one, winning 10 of their last 11. Their journey in the postseason started with a 75-34 rout of the Taterville Lady Tornadoes in the regional semifinal. And then, of course, the Jersey game we already mentioned, 51-31. Behind a stellar double-double from Bella Laporta. And Kyle, this is a junior who put up 12 points, 11 rebounds against Jersey after spending much of her time on the bench because of foul trouble, but she definitely is someone they will lean on here tonight against the Lady Bulldogs. Or Lady Bulldogs will lean on against the Lady Rams.
Well, Bella Laporta, if that's a name that sounds familiar, well, here's why. The Laporta family has had kids going through Highland High School dating back to when I was in high school. I can think of at least 4 Laportas that have gone through Highland High School. 1 boy, 3 girls that I can remember, and all of them were stellar athletes in their own way. This is definitely a Highland athletic family, and Bella Laporta, from what I'm told from scouting reports, best player on this team, and not really surprising.
Winner will get the winner of Mattoon and Civic Memorial, which comes up after the Lady Rams game will finish here tonight. They will be playing around 7:30 or so. As soon as this one finishes up, it'll be Mattoon and Civic Memorial, so see who gets a shot at a sectional championship berth on Thursday night. Hopefully it'll be the Lady Rams. However, the Lady Rams are your Country Financial Ram of the week.
Yeah, they are.
Every single one of them.
Country
Financial and Josh Finley are ready to talk about how they can help ensure the future you've been dreaming of, something you can proudly own no matter what it looks like. Help protect what matters most when you call Josh Finley at Country Financial today. 618-242-4024. And for good reason, Kyle, first regional title in 16 years.
Yeah, I was going to try and pick an athlete, and then I texted Hugo and said, please don't make me pick an athlete. Please just let me give it to the entire team. And he said yes, so I did it.
Nothing wrong with that at all. I think that was a good pick by both of you, and a good decision, as these Lady Rams have really been riding high off of that regional title game. But everything changes once you get done with the police escort on your way home, and then you got to get back into practice. You got to get yourself ready and back into the swing of things as you get ready for a whole new field. This is a ball game that none of these girls will have experienced before, as this is their first sectional semifinal. I believe it's Coach Launen's first one since that regional title whenever he was an assistant coach. Now he's had ones with Benton before regional titles and such, but with the Lady Rams, since I think he was an assistant early 2000s, I think he took over 07 or 08. It's like the winter of 08 into 09. I can't remember exactly what we talked about, but basically it is the first one for Coach Launen for the Lady Rams in the sectional semifinal.
Yeah, and you know, this team obviously has such a bright future. Maybe it's coming a little bit early here, which of course, the more success you see early, obviously, the better off this team's going to be down the road. But you know, the further this team can get, the more exciting the next 2 years of basketball are going to be down in Mount Vernon.
As we roll through your Landers Collision Center's pregame show, a direct repair facility for many insurance companies, and they boast a lifetime limited warranty on all repairs and refinishes, using only the highest quality refinish products in the market. The choice is easy, big or small. They'll fix them all at Landers. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That is 1-888-LANDERS. Now, without doing keys to the game, of course, just yet, because those will be coming up for you after we get your starting lineups. But, Kyle, what do Lady Rams kind of need to do? I think another good start. It seems like it's the same ones over and over for the keys to the game, but, I mean, that's kind of just how it is. We talked with Coach Lonham before. He says fundamentals become very important the longer you're in this thing in the postseason, and just little things become paramount to these teams as they move further and further into the postseason.
And I'm going to tell you what, the Highland Lady Bulldogs will probably be one of the best fundamental teams that Mount Vernon has seen all year. So the fundamentals are extremely key here tonight.
So we kind of get ready for the color guard to take the floor here in this one. Like I said, we'll have your Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game coming up here in just a little while. It's all powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. You can apply online for a mortgage just by going to cfbh.bank. It's easy, it's secure, it's Community First Bank, banking at the speed of you. As Lady Rams line the floor, they have changed. We're going to start the anthem. So we're going to take our final break. We'll be back after this on WMIX Sports.
Discover your love for driving when you travel in luxury and comfort. Experience the 2019 Buick Envision at Munkin Buick GMC in Mount Vernon. Hit the roads with genuine leather seats and a distinctly classic exterior. Hurry in for this fan favorite since they're going fast. Shop with confidence in a no-pressure environment with excellent service only at Munkin Buick GMC in Mount Vernon, or find online savings at munkinbuickgmcmountvernon.com.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
According to FoxBusiness.com, automobile insurance providers estimate that on average, a person will experience 3 to 4 auto collisions in a lifetime. So the big question is, how do you know where to bring your vehicle after you've been in an accident? This is Chase Landers from Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. It's easy for me to say that Landers is where you should always consider anytime you've suffered damage to your vehicle. And here's why. Not only do we offer limited lifetime warranty on all repairs and refinishes, but we also complete the repairs using the highest quality refinish products the market has to offer. Landers is also a direct repair facility for most insurance carriers, and in many cases provide a courtesy vehicle or easier access to a rental. We understand what it's like to be in a bind. If unfortunate circumstances fall upon you, we offer prompt RV collision repair services, towing, and heavy-duty towing and collision as well. That's why we feel comfortable saying we're the best. So come see the professionals in Mount Vernon and Salem, or feel free to look us up at landersauto.com. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Back to the SSM Health broadcast booth. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
On 94.1 FM and WMIXsports.com with the video stream here tonight at Effingham High School for the Class 3A sectional semifinal matchup between your Lady Rams and the Highland Lady Bulldogs. Let's meet the teams. Kyle Norris has the starting lineups.
First off, as they're being announced, the Highland Lady Bulldogs. 3 seniors, 2 juniors starting for this Bulldogs team here tonight. First off, a senior, number 5, Ellie Brown. A junior, number 10, Kirsten Taylor. We already talked about her already. A junior, number 13, Bella Laporta. A senior, number 15, Megan Kronk. And finally, a senior, number 22, Ashlyn Plucker. For the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, one change. I'm excited to see this change, Mr. Linder, but here it is. First off, we've got 4 sophomores and a senior. It's been like that most of the year for the Lady Rams. At guard, number 3, Kennedy Hayes. Also at guard, forward, wherever they put her at that moment, number 4, Claire Heinzman. A forward, number 14, J.C. Dees. The final sophomore, number 35, the center, Macy Mount is getting the start here today. And finally, your senior, number 24, Annie Harrison. Your starting lineups here tonight.
Well, and you could say it's a bit surprising, but maybe not if you've been following this team all year long. Macy Mount down for a little while due to injury. Put up some nice JV minutes throughout the year and really kind of earned her spot in this postseason off the bench and trying something different. There's some height to the Highland Lady Bulldogs, so they switched things up. don't hate this at all. It gives you another, height advantage underneath, trying to get some boards along with Claire Heinzman for sure.
Macy Mount has just had such good defense. Maybe not making a huge impact in the scoring, but like I said, it was the Effingham game where we said, that Macy Mount prevented 12, 14 points in that game with her blocks. I mean, a defense can be just as important as offense sometimes.
Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game on the way now. His team's ready for the tip-off, committed to finding the perfect car for you. That's Munkin. They are the one. Kyle, what do we got for the Lady Rams?
All right, I've really just got one key here. Mount Vernon is officially the Cinderella. You have no pressure. Just go out there and play basketball. That's all they got to do.
Pretty simple. Let Munkin Buick GMC keep it simple. Show it how easy it is to buy a quality or new or used car in Mount Vernon. The Munkin family believes in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Munkin's the one. As the tip goes to the Lady Bulldogs, we are underway here on the Class 3A sectional semifinal matchup between the Lady Rams and the Highland Lady Bulldogs. Bulldogs coming to this one at the number 2. Lady Rams as the number 4 as they upset Alney Lady Tigers in their own regional over at Richland County High School. I'm Jake Linder, Kyle Norris alongside, Jeff Crow on the camera, Ben Breeze back at the station, your WMIX Sports team here tonight for Lady Rams basketball. Lady Bulldogs working along the outside as they will go middle of the floor with 7:27 to go here in this first quarter. Kirsten Taylor now left side into the left corner to Brown. Brown looks top of the key. Clucker, right corner. Kronk for 3. It's good. Big start there for the Lady Bulldogs. 3-0. They lead 7-10 to go in the first quarter.
And if Highland's going to make contested threes all night, this is going to be a tough night for Mount Vernon.
Kennedy Hayes skip pass across. Now to Harrison after the tip from Dees. In the middle, Harrison tries to scoop past to Mount on the left block. It goes out of bounds off the hand of the Lady Bulldogs. Exactly 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. 3-0 is the Highland lead. Check-in coming from underneath. Over the top, safety valve to Heinzman. To her right is Harrison. To her left is Hayes. These in the corner. Mount on the block. They give it to her as Hayes draws the defenders, but she is going to be bouncing it out of bounds as Hayes' pass kind of led her just a little bit to lean over and get that one out of bounds. So a turnover on the Lady Rams. 3-0, 6:50 to go in the first. Highlands lead in this one.
That was a great look, though, for sure.
Left side for Clucker. Clucker now top of the key. Shot fake by Kronk in the left corner to Brown. Brown dribbles it back up with the right hand, guarded by Hayes. Hayes right side will hold to Taylor. Now in the right corner to Kronk. Kronk brings it back middle of the floor to Taylor for 3. It's on the way. It's good. Big threes back-to-back for the Lady Bulldogs. 6-0 is their lead. 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Hayes will bring it up against the pressure, and she traveled. There's another turnover. So back-to-back threes for the Bulldogs. Back-to-back turnovers for the Lady Rams with 6:22 to go in the first. Lady Bulldogs lead 6-0.
This is exactly the start Highland wanted and exactly the start Mount Vernon didn't want. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers, 2 possessions, 2 3-pointers for Mount Vernon and Highland.
You have shoulder, knee, or hip pain. Crossroads Orthopedics and their team of doctors. They go backdoor cut. Pass goes inside. No good on the shot, but the rebound and putback is also no good as Laporta got inside underneath the defense. She will be fouled, heading to the line for 2. Speaking of Crossroads Orthopedics, call 618-241-8777 to schedule an appointment today with Crossroads Community Hospital, where caring is our mission. My knee's doing a little bit of inflammation after climbing these steps here at Effingham High School. Boy, they got plenty of them. Good-looking gym, though. Home of the Hearts. 3 on the way. Free throw on the way as Laporta nails that one. 12 points, 11 rebounds for her in the regional title game against Jersey. Her second free throw is on the way now. Rolls off the front of the iron. Rebound will go to Heinzman. They're going to get Highland from behind. Looks to be on Kirsten Taylor. So 7-0 is the Lady Bulldogs lead. 6:10 to go in the first. With that dead ball, it gives a chance for Highland to set up the pressure.
Mount Vernon has got to not turn the ball over. They have had trouble with pressure like this before. This might be probably the best press they've seen all year.
As Hayes has to throw it off the leg of the Highland defender. She got a little trouble over there in that corner.
Smart play.
Right between the half line and the far sideline near the scorer's table. They did pretty well against the Alney pressure. But like you said, this may be one of the better pressures they've seen all year long. Harrison top of the key, left side for Hayes. Tries to hand it off to Heinzman, has it poked away, but Heinzman gets it back. Now in the middle, dribbling, weaving, nowhere to go, goes top of the key to Dees. Dees off the drive, screened by Heinzman, hits her knees, and she turns it over. Up ahead, Taylor. Taylor tries to cross over, get in the lane. Hayes steals it away. Up the floor, Dees was on the other end. She can't hit the layup as they get it up the floor. Now Clucker with the rebound. Up the floor to Brown. Brown in the middle. Kick left side to Taylor. Taylor dribbles inside, slashes. Kick over to Clucker. Dribble drive along the baseline. Kick over to left corner to Brown. Into the post now to Laporta. Laporta looking, kicking out top. Kronk, 3 on the way. Yes. 10-0 start for the Highland Lady Bulldogs. 6 of those points coming from Ashlyn Clucker. 5:17 to go here in the first. Coach Lana wants a timeout, and if you're planning to buy a new home, talk to Dwayne Gully at First Mid Bank and Trust. They can walk you through that loan process, answer all your questions, and get moving quickly. First Mid is an equal housing lender. Kyle, not the most ideal start for the Lady Rams here in this one.
Honestly, Highland's game plan, whatever it is, they're playing an A-plus game right now. I don't think they've made, well, no, Kennedy Hayes made a good defensive play there. They played an A-plus game. They have made unforced errors. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the tennis term. There we go.
There you go. 10-0 is the lead for Highland here in this one. Wilford Printing bringing you part of this broadcast. Custom printing shop with the largest variety of Rams apparel in Mount Vernon. There's no custom order too big or too small. Find them at wilford-printing.com on Facebook or stop by their South 10th Street store in Mount Vernon. Dee's on her knees, and she is going to be having to pick up the ball. Now she get it over to the right side to Hayes after a pass away to Harrison. Harrison back with it on the right wing. Now Hayes will back away and look things over with 5 minutes to go in the first. Highland up 10-0 on the Lady Rams. Dees with the handoff from Hayes. Dribble drive. Pass across the lane to Mount. It's good. Off the glass on the left side. Good look there from Dees. The timeout's just what they needed to kind of relax things, get themselves a bucket. They now are down 8. 10-2, 4:45 to go here in the first. Right corner to Kronk. Kronk, top of the key. Clucker left side to Taylor. Taylor on the dribble drive. Hangs in the air. Shot blocked by Macy Mount. Rebound comes away to Harrison. Much better back-to-back possessions there for the Lady Rams. And then they turn it over. Harrison throws it right into the hands of Highland. They'll go up the floor. Layup on the other end is good for Clucker. She's got 8 of the 12. It's 12-2. Highland's lead. 4:18 to go here in the first quarter. Hayes has to pick up her dribble. In trouble on the far sideline. Forces Coach Lana to burn another timeout. Got a couple of subs into the game here in this one. Timeout sponsor, First Mid Bank and Trust. Ready to serve all your banking needs with online and mobile banking. Bank with First Mid anytime from anywhere. FirstMid.com today. And that one, an unfortunate timeout for Coach Lana to have to use with 4:12 to go in the first quarter, Kyle.
You know, right now it just seems like it seems like Highland has been here before and Mount Vernon hasn't. And, you know, that's just it. Mount Vernon hasn't been here in 16 years. Highland is a perennial team that is here in this sectional year in, year out. So I think right now it really just is an experience difference between these two squads.
We talk about experience, but the Lady Rams, this is great experience for these young sophomores.
Oh, absolutely. This is, yeah.
Not to look too far ahead, but it's just something that's been in the back of my mind as we've been kind of getting further along in this postseason. No matter what happens each night, it's going to be great experience for these sophomores, but these seniors would love to get a win here in Effingham and play for a sectional title on Thursday. Long road to hoe before we get to that point. It's still 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. 12-2 is the lead for Highland. Hayes, top of the key, backs away from the defense. It's tough from Brown. Left side, Dees can't control it, and they go diving into the center court, and it's going to be a jump ball between Dees and Kronk. It'll go in favor of the Lady Rams. Dees will check it in along the sideline in front of the scorer's table. 3:57 to go in the first.
And right now, this Highland defense is just ferocious. I mean, they're not giving Mount Vernon an inch.
Not to say Hayes can't handle this pressure, but I liked what I saw as I get ready to say that, and then we got a whistle on this end. Offensive foul on the Lady Rams. Now, I said in the Olney game, I liked how Zana Das got a chance to handle more of the basketball so Hayes could work away. Now Hayes is checking out, so that kind of puts a little bit of a hole in my theory, but Das is into the game, so it'll be interesting to see her bringing the ball. Again, not that Hayes can't control the basketball, but it's nice to see her work away from the ball. Now on the right side, and into the post, the layup is good. It's 14-2 with 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. That one for the sub that just checked in, Kesner. Das having to work against that pressure that Hayes just is getting a break from now. Dees on the inside, kick out, Heinzman, shot fake, middle of the floor. And all the way down and then loses it. And Kesner takes it away. Highland going the other direction. Laporta on the inside. Her layup is no good, but she is fouled. She will head to the line for a couple of shots. It's 3:11 to go here in the first. 14-2 is the lead for Highland. for the largest flooring inventory in the area. It's your locally owned and operated Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet as Laporta readies for her first free throw. They're in Mount Vernon, and they're proud supporters of the Rams and Lady Rams. Laporta makes her second, makes it 15-2, 3:11 to go here in the first. Laporta readies for the free toss. Both are good. Kirsten Taylor's going to come in, give Laporta a break. Highland looks like they're going to run about 8 deep here in this ball game for a while. 16-2, 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Lady Rams battling. Doss, top of the key, right corner. Heinzman for 3. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound will come down to Kesner. Highland brings it up the floor. Middle with it. Handoff will go to Clucker. Now it'll go back to Brown on the left wing with 2:45 to go here in the first. Top of the key, shot on the way from the free throw line area is no good, and then saved by Harrison. That shot was missed by Kesner, and it wasn't going to be off the hands of Harrison. So it'll actually stay with Highland underneath with 2:38 to go in the first. 16-2 is the lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Up top, right side, Kesner. Now left side for Brown. 3 on the way. Yes. Lady Bulldogs been nailing it from behind the arc. 19-2 is their lead. 2:20 to go here in the first.
I think they're shooting 100% from behind the arc.
Pretty sure, and they're going to say that Dees
was fouled, going out of bounds.
Yep, was fouled.
She definitely stepped out of bounds.
Community First Bank is always banking at the speed of you. They offer Apple Pay, safe, secure. It's at the touch of your phone. It's Community First Bank of the Heartland. Dees will check it in on the near sideline. Top of the key to Heinzman. Backdoor cut from Doss. They don't give it to her. Heinzman has it stolen away. Brown going all the way down. Should be, nope. Going to be missing the shot, and lay-in coming from behind for Clucker on the follow. It's 21-2, 2:10 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Rams having all they can handle here against this pressure. Left block, Mount, over the top pass. Harrison, top of the key. Right corner to Heinzman. Heinzman will dribble it up. Now to Dees on the right wing. 21-2, under 2 to go here in the first quarter. Heinzman almost loses it. Now brings it middle of the floor. Handoff to Harrison. Another couple of subs coming into the game for Highland. They try and go over the top. Forcing the pass was Harrison. And Kesner steals it away. Go ahead.
7 turnovers already for Mount Vernon.
Yeah, not ideal in the first quarter. Right wing, around the horn. Brown for 3. It's a deep one. Short. She's a step in. She might have hit that one, and it's out of bounds off the Lady Rams. Heinzman. 90 seconds to go in the first. Highland lead 21-2. Lady Rams been punched in the mouth here in this first quarter to start out.
Yeah, you are not kidding. But would you believe that this team finished 3rd in their conference out of 6?
Tough battle in the South 7. Here we are in the sectional semifinal. Dribble drive from Highland. Left corner, kick, Clucker for 3. On the way. That's back-to-back misses from behind the arc for Highland. Dees gets the board. Brings it up the floor on the near side. Dees in the middle. 1 minute to go. Right side to Harrison. Harrison dribbles towards the middle, and they're going to get Clucker tagged with the reach-in call. And so it'll be Lady Rams basketball over on the far sideline with 1:06 to go here in the first quarter. 21-2 is the Highland lead.
Highland finished behind Civic Memorial and Jerseyville in the Mississippi Valley. That conference just so good this year.
Doss gets the inbounds, dribbles to the right block, now comes back out with it to the wing. Middle of the floor, hands it off to Harrison. Harrison over the top to Dees in the short corner, pulls up for the jumper, it's good. 21-4, if you get a stop, you like your chances coming out of this first half. It's the first quarter, 45 seconds to go. Left side, got to start getting stops and stringing them together for the Lady Rams. Top of the key, 3 on the way for Highland. No good, too strong. Rebound goes a little bit long off the hands into Taylor. And now Highland with it. Out front for Kronk. Now she'll hand it off to Clucker. Clucker to the right side, into the right corner, back to Kronk. Kronk, middle of the floor with 20 seconds to go here in the first. It's 21-4, Highland's lead. They got the ball. Dribble drive, layup on the other end is good for Clucker. 23-4, 13 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Up ahead. Pass all the way to the half line. Heinzman gets it up ahead to Mount. They break the press, get a layup on the other end. It's good. 23-6. And that's how we'll end the first quarter. Highland, from a three-quarter court desperation baseball pass shot, won't go. After a 1, it's Highland 23, Lady Rams 6 here on WMIX Sports.
Community First Bank of the Heartland, along with the Bonnie Church of God and Josh Finley Country Financial, are proud to present the 7th annual Blessing of the Farmer on Saturday, March 7th at 10 a.m. Please make plans to attend this prayerful gathering for a safe and successful farming season. We'll gather at the Ina Community Building at 306 Elm Street in Ina. Come and share this wonderful tradition on Saturday, March the 7th at 10 a.m. from Community First Bank, the Bonnie Church of God, and Josh Finley Country Financial.
Looking for quality cabinets but don't think you can afford it? RP Lumber Designers can work with any budget. We'll show you how to have the quality cabinets you want at a price you can afford. Our friendly design team offers free design consultation. We'll come out, measure your space, and suggest the best layout. RP Lumber carries name brand cabinets and fixtures with all the latest trends in countertops. We'll help you make your Pinterest dreams come true. Come visit us today and experience the RP difference.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Well, after 1, Lady Rams are down in this one to the Highland Lady Bulldogs, 23-6. Could be a lot of different things. Of course, they turned the ball over. They've given up some uncontested threes, Kyle, but kind of like Crow said as we were going to break, I was thinking kind of along the same lines. Maybe a little nerves as well.
Hey, there's a turnover for Highland. Maybe things are turning around.
A little bit of nerves for these sophomores here tonight. It's a big stage for the Lady Rams, the biggest they've seen in their short careers at Mount Vernon High School. So they'll settle things down in the huddle here into the second quarter. Starts with defense. They just did it there with a turnover. Now Mount on the left block. Kick out to Heinzman for 3. In and out. That'd have been a big shot. Rebound will be chased down by Kronk. Kronk will give it up to Brown. I'm having real trouble with these gray uniforms and the red backs. On the inside, it's going to be hammered is Brown by the Lady Rams. She will head to the line for 2. 23-6 is the lead for Highland. 7:28 to go here in the first half.
It's great. Mount Vernon is finding a few more looks here as the game has gone on, but the problem is with how well Highland is shooting from behind the arc. I mean, they're still shooting probably at least 66%. I mean, you've got to find shots to make. You can't just find them. You have to make them.
They've only missed their last couple, and they made their first 3 for sure, maybe even 4. I don't remember. 24-6 after that free throw is good here on 94.1 FM and WMIXSports.com. With more than 100 degree certificate programs to choose from, Red Lake College has something for everyone. They bring you that stream, and they bring you RLC.edu. They start your journey at Red Lake College. Dees tries to throw it off the leg of the defender, Clucker, and has it go actually back inbounds. Rebound. The shot off of that leg is going to be taken to the rim and hit by Kronk for the lay-in, and she's fouled, so she'll be at the line for one more. Talk about your worst luck. These got trapped in this near sideline right between the half line and kind of the heart logo. And it's 7:18 to go here in the first half. Brown. Man, I'm having all kinds of trouble with these numbers. It's too far away. So Brown's over there. That's Kronk at the line. Need my glasses. I'm getting old, Kyle.
You're only a year older than me, bud.
Kronk makes the three-point play. She has 9. 28-6, 7:16 to go here in the first half. Into the game now for the Lady Rams is Ashton Morgan. Into left corner is Heinzman. Dribble drive. Cross has Harrison wide open on the right wing. Instead chooses to spin and shoot the fadeaway. It's good, though. It's a 20-point lead, 28-8, 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Bringing it up the floor is Brown. Brown goes left side to Taylor. Taylor gets the handoff to Clucker. Off the drive, it's Taylor, and she loses it out of bounds. Going to say it's off of the Lady Rams from behind. Lady Rams faithful. Not enjoying that one. And so it'll be Highland underneath for the inbound. 6:49 to go here in the first half. Lady Bulldogs still trying to check it in. They go inside too easy on the shot up as they basically just handed it from the out-of-bounds baseline to Laporta. However, she did miss the shot, but she got fouled, so she'll be at the line shooting 2 with 6:46 to go here in the first half. Bulldogs lead 28-8.
Zana Doss off the bench already has 2 fouls.
Laporta's is no good. We're in the SSM Health broadcast booth. If you're looking for a new doctor, go to ssmhealth.com/doctors. Learn about the healing power of presence. Laporta at the line, missed her first. Her second is on the way. Ooh, Shooter's touch. She gets the roll off front of the iron as it goes backwards and in. 29-8. She has 4. 6:40 to go here in the first half. Balanced scoring for these Lady Bulldogs. They've gotten points off of turnovers, and they've been using this press well, but they've been making some threes. Heinzman, top of the key. Dribbles across, has it stolen away. Up the floor with it is Laporta. She goes across the lane, trying to get it to her teammates. And then they lose it out of bounds. That was Kesner on the right side. So a rare turnover here for the Lady Bulldogs. They're still up 29-8 with 6:27 to go here in the first half.
They have tripled their turnover count here in the second quarter, and when I say that, I mean they went from 1 to 3.
There you go. Right side, Doss trying to go over the top to Mount. Ooh, must have been touched there by Laporta. Had a fingertip on it. And checking into the game is Ashlyn Childers, another one of these sophomores. They go deep with sophomores with the Lady Rams.
And what this Highland defense has been doing, whether it's been on the press or in half court, is they have one man in your face at all times, and they try to trap you every chance they get. And Mount Vernon has not seen a defense like this all year long.
Harrison, box inbounds play. Skip pass. Over to Morgan. Now to Doss. Harrison with it on the right wing. Picks up her dribble, goes top of the key to Doss. Left side to Childers, she'll dribble middle of the floor. Now back right side to Harrison on the wing. Dribble drive to the baseline. Pass tipped and stolen away. That's Laporta. Laporta up ahead to Brown. Brown layup with the left hand on the left side is good as she crossed over the lane. Finishes strong. It's 31-8. Highland with the lead, 5:50 to go here in the first half. Childers, shot fake. Tries to go middle of the floor and almost, well, she does have it stolen away by Clucker. And then Clucker, as she was trying to get possession, is fouled. So now it's 31-8, 5:47 to go here in the first half. Lady Rams down to Highland. Checking in is Taylor. They will sit Clucker. Not only are they good with 8 deep, but they pressure well with 8 deep. Lady Bulldogs.
I'm telling you, the Valley is just a different breed of girls basketball compared to the South 7 this year.
Kronk, 3 on the way. It's no good. Mount with the rebound, but then has it taken away by Taylor. Inside. Kesner with the board. It won't go. Rebound goes back to Mount. Now near side to Harrison. On the hop, she crosses over in front of the Highland defense. Has it stolen away, though. Taylor up ahead to Brown. Brown, shot fake, stops, turns, kick out. Laporta, jumper from the corner, won't go. Doss with it. On the near side, jogs it up with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Harrison, 3 on the way. No, that won't be good. 31-8. And rebound will go down to Highland's Taylor. Near side, Laporta up ahead to Brown. They're running the floor. Layup on the other end is good, and she's fouled. Everybody runs the floor for Highland. They find them quickly. 33-8 is the lead for the Lady Bulldogs. 5:02 to go here in the first half.
Zanadas going to come off with the 3 fouls. Kennedy Hayes and JCD's both coming in. Ashton Morgan's off too. And so players coming in. Now they're just running people in and out.
Harrison will sit. Crossroads Community Hospital and their emergency department is there to treat any sports-related injuries. Crossroads Community Hospital is there for all your healthcare needs. Caring is our mission. 3-point play complete by Brown. 34-8. Another 7 to the game for the Lady Bulldogs. 5:02 to go here in the first half. And Coach Glenn Hamilton's going to pull the press. They're going to pick them up around half court.
No pun intended, they're going to pull off the dogs.
D's spin, kick out, right corner to Hayes back into the game. Top of the key to Heinzman. Heinzman hands it off to Childers. Childers off the dribble. This could be a potential starting 5 next year. 5 juniors on the floor next year. It's 5 sophomores right now. Mount over the top pass into the left block. It's up, it's good, and she's fouled. Hayes, D's, Heinzman, Childers, and Mount all on the floor. Mount makes the bucket with the foul. That gives them 10 points in the first half. Mount trying to make it 11. Mount's shot is on the way. It's good. Completes the 3-point play. 34-11. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Lady Rams get back on defense. Highland walks it up with Clucker. Left side for Taylor. Inside. Look for Kesner. She spins and pops to the top. And the shot won't fall for the Lady Bulldogs. Now right side, Hayes off the board of her own. She'll hand it off to Dees. Dees in the middle, spins away from the defense. Has Hayes jumping up and down in the left corner. I think Highland might have saw that from that baseline defender.
Well, if the girls didn't, Coach Clint Hamilton definitely did.
Right corner to Heinzman. Goes away from the defense in the short corner, steps through, and she traveled. She tried to kind of step around Kesner on the right block, but Kesner didn't really move, so Heinzman ended up picking up her dribble and then traveling all in that same motion.
Yeah, Claire's just trying to do too much right there.
34-11 is the lead for Highland. 3:50 to go here in the first half. Taylor, right side, gives the handoff to Clucker. Clucker in the middle. He'll go left side for Brown. Nope, that's Cronk. The 5 and the long hair covering up the 1 is getting me every single time. Jumper from just inside the three-point arc is good for Taylor. It's 36-11, 3:30 to go in the first half. Highland's lead. Over the top into Mount. They can't get it to her. Kesner with some nice fronting defense. Pokes it to herself. Up the floor to Taylor. Layup is blocked on the other end by Hayes. And then they're going to say it's off of Highland. Or they say a jump ball. Either way, it's Lady Rams basketball. 3:20 to go in the first half. 36-11 is the lead for Highland here in this one. All sports tonight and every night on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. For all your agriculture lending needs, owning the area can provide more experience than the lenders at Community First Bank. Call Steve, Kurt, or Jason at Community First Bank, banking at the speed of you. Hayes dribbles in, kick out to Childers, left wing. She'll dribble away from the defense. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. It's 36-11. The lead for Highland, left side to Hayes. On the left wing. Looking. Childers goes back door. Right wing to Dees. Dribbles in, bounce pass out to Childers for 3. It's off. Rebound goes back to Childers. She followed her own shot. Contact, no whistle. Laporta with the board. Up ahead, that's Brown. Crosses over to Lady Rams. Now gives it top of the key. Laporta, long 2, won't go. Off of Highland, Lady Rams basketball. They're down 36-11, 2:29 to go in the first half.
Got to give credit where it's due, though. Macy Mount, first game starting here in the postseason, and right now she's got 7 of Mount Vernon's 11.
The Lady Rams are your Country Financial Josh Finley Ram of the Week. See Josh Finley at Country Financial today. Help you get started on a plan for a comfortable future with Josh Finley at Country Financial. Check all that out at WMIXSports.com. Childers top of the key. Runs in the lane, and it'll be a reach in. Hold there on the Highland Lady Bulldogs. 36-11 is their lead, 2:06 to go in the first half. Highland will get it underneath their own basket, or excuse me, Lady Rams will get it underneath their own basket as Highland brings in 3 substitutions. A partial line change here for the Lady Bulldogs. Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show coming up. 2:06 of gameplay time here in this one. D's for 3 on the inbounds. It's no good, too strong. Rebound will come down to Cronk. Cronk up ahead to Taylor. Taylor across the lane. Layup is going to roll in and good. Laporta with the finish off the fast break. Makes it 38-11. 1:50 to go here in the first half. It's been all Highland in this sectional semifinal. Dees on the drive. Carries it. They don't call it. She loses out of bounds. It's a turnover anyway on Mount Vernon.
Turnovers are mounting here right now for the Lady Rams. And, you know, they're turning it over and they're not getting shots off. Granted, they're not shooting well when they do. But I'd say their shot total compared to normal way down here today.
Sure. Credit where credit's due. Highland has played really well on the defensive end with the press, and then they took it off whenever they had like a 25-point lead, and they've still been playing well in the half court. There's a steal by the Lady Rams, though. Hayes with it. Top of the key. She'll back away. It's 38-11. Highland's lead. 1:20 to go here in the first half. Hayes crosses over. Looks left side. Backs away from the defense. Now goes right side to Heinzman. Inside to Mount. I don't know if she lost it or intentionally passed it away. Hayes for 3 off the kick out from Mount. It won't go. Rebound comes down to Highland's Kesner. Up the floor. Dribble drive. Off the pass. The layup won't go for Highland's Cronk. And then we got a whistle underneath. 1:01 to go here in the first half. Lady Bulldogs lead 38-11. It'll be Lady Rams basketball. Length of the floor to go. Substitutions coming into this one. Check out the WMIXSports.com scoreboard. Woodlawn leads Grayville 25-7 over at the Edwards County Regional. As Woodlawn comes into that one as the number 1, Grayville the number 16 over the Only one team in that subsectional got a bye, and it was Coppin. Woodlawn has to play tonight. Whistle underneath, on the near sideline as the defender got underneath of Harrison. It's Brown. That scoreboard update was brought to you by Tony Wilt with State Farm. Contact your local agent in Mount Vernon. It matters for your insurance, and his State Farm team is ready to help. Top of the key, Heinzman for three on the way, in and out. Rebound comes down to Highland. Kronk up ahead. Layup the other direction is going to be good. They don't stop the basketball, so Clucker nails it in on the lay-in. She has 8. Highland has 40. It's 40-11, 25 seconds to go here in the first half. Heinzman loses it. Clucker with the steal. Clucker up ahead to Brown. Brown with the layup. It's good. 42-11, 15 seconds to go here in the first half. Hayes dribbles it up the far sideline. Hayes crosses over. Looks against this Highland Lady Bulldogs defense. Right side to Harrison. From Mattoon, Harrison misses from the outside. 42-11 with 1.2 to go here in the first half. And it'll be Highland have a chance to maybe throw a three-quarter, maybe a half-court shot, depending on where they check it in.
Hey now, she didn't shoot it from Mattoon. She may have shot it from T-Town.
Who knows? It was no good either way, and after the first half of play, Highland leads this one 42-11. Take a break, come back with the Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show after this.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
According to FoxBusiness.com, automobile insurance providers estimate that on average, a person will experience 3 to 4 auto collisions in a lifetime. So the big question is, how do you know where to bring your vehicle after you've been in an accident? This is Chase Landers from Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. It's easy for me to say that Landers is where you should always consider anytime you suffer damage to your vehicle. And here's why. Not only do we offer a limited lifetime warranty on all repairs and refinishes, but we also complete the repairs using the highest quality refinish products the market has to offer. Landers is also a direct repair facility for most insurance carriers, and in many cases provide a courtesy vehicle or easier access to a rental. We understand what it's like to be in a bind. If unfortunate circumstances fall upon you, we offer prompt RV collision repair services, towing, and heavy-duty towing and collision as well. That's why we feel comfortable saying we're the best. So come see the professionals in Mount Vernon and Salem, or feel free to look us up at landersauto.com. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Don't hurry past that field. Take a good look. Hi, this is Kurt Zerlini, your agricultural lender here at Community First Bank. That field represents a lifetime of dedication and sacrifice to provide food, fiber, and fuel to the world. So smile and wave to the farmer on the tractor or the combine and say thank you and well done. Here at Community First Bank, we serve farmers, business people, and customers just like you. Banking at the speed of you. Member FDIC.
This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show starts now.
From Effingham High School on the SSM Health broadcast booth, where should you go for care? That's ssmhealth.com/need-care-now. Learn about the healing power of presence. After the first half of play, it's 42-11. The Highland Lady Bulldogs lead the Mount Vernon Lady Rams here in this one. My broadcast partner, Kyle Norris. Not the most ideal start for Lady Rams, Kyle.
Well, I don't know what positive spin I can put on this. But yeah, 31-point deficit at halftime. It's not good right now for the Lady Rams. They've just looked way overmatched here by Highland.
It's been a rough one. Highland has pulled off the press, but their half-court defense might as well be considered pressure because they are defending the ball very well here tonight. We're in the Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. That's something good. If you want real Chicago-style pizza, it's Joe's Pizza in Mount Vernon, the place to dine on game night. They have fresh salads, pastas, garlic breads. Ooh, lunchtime delivery. That sounds good for tomorrow. For those of you too busy to get away from the office, call or place your order online at orderjoes.com. We'll have your stats, we'll have your reaction, more from this Class 3A sectional semifinal game as the Highland Lady Bulldogs lead the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 42-11 after the first half of play after this on WMIX Sports.
Comfort and versatility do not have to be sacrificed in the 2019 Toyota 4Runner. Traveling is made easier with fold-down seats and great gas mileage to keep you on the road longer. Save big when you shop Munkin Toyota and get the 2019 4Runner with $1,250 customer cash. Find the greatest deals and service in a no-pressure environment at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, west of the interstates, or search the latest models at munkintoyotamountvernon.com.
Hi, this is Chelsea. I severed my hand and went to Crossroads ER for the first time. I didn't know what to expect, and I couldn't believe how quickly I was taken back, how efficient and compassionate the ER doctor and nurses who took care of me were. If I ever get sick or injured again, Crossroads will be my first choice.
Make time for your health. Your good health is a present you give yourself and your loved ones, and in this season of giving, time and health are the greatest gifts. Crossroads Community Hospital, where caring is our mission.
The Rend Lake College Warriors are back in season. Check out the new site at RendLakeWarriors.com. See scores as soon as they're final. Follow your favorite teams, track stats, get schedules, and read the stories. Register for free as a VIP member, and you will also get special access to deals on RLC merchandise, tickets, and news. Don't wait. Become a VIP at RendLakeWarriors.com, the new home for RLC Athletics Online.
Hi, this is Nina Reitnauer with People's National Bank. People's National Bank has partnered with Zelle. Zelle is an easy way to send and receive money with family, friends, and others you trust. You can use Zelle today right from your PNB to Go mobile banking app. Money moves directly between bank accounts fast. Stop by People's National Bank to learn more about Zelle.
Available to United States bank account holders only. Terms and conditions apply. The Zelle service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Community First Bank is always banking at the speed of you. If you're a business that accepts credit cards, Community First Bank will let you know about their payment solutions whenever you take your first step in saving money by calling Brandon at Community First Bank. 42-11 is the lead for the Highland Lady Bulldogs over the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. With your first half numbers, here's Kyle Norris.
I wish it were prettier, but it's not, unfortunately. Macy Mount leading the way for Mount Vernon, 7 points, 2 rebounds. JCD's 2 points and a rebound. Claire Heinzman has 2 points, and basically there's just rebounds scattered about. Macy Mount's your leading rebounder with 2 rebounds. That should really say a lot right there. And on the other side for the Highland Lady Bulldogs, they have been led by Ellie Brown. She has 12 in the first half. Megan Kronk with 9. Ashlyn Clucker with 8. Bella Laporta with 6, Kirsten Taylor with 5, and then off the bench, Taylor Kesner with 2. All that should add up to 42. And again, really there haven't been many rebounds here tonight because, one, Mount Vernon hasn't been really shooting on their end because they've turned it over before they've gotten a shot off, and Highland has been making their shots. So really not a ton of rebounds because of that either way. Turnover battle, though, there is quite a few. 17 in the first half for Mount Vernon, 5 for the Highland Lady Bulldogs.
42-11, as Kyle said, is the lead for the Highland Lady Bulldogs over Mount Vernon here at the end of the first half. We're the Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. Whatever the reason you can't get to Joe's, big work project, nasty weather. We got some nasty weather right now. Don't worry, Joe's delivers lunch to your door or office. Call or order online at orderjoes.com. Joe's Pizza, 819 Jordan in Mount Vernon. At the half from the showcase, Woodlawn leads Grayville 42-21. Got some other scores coming in. Let me update my list here. As Oakville leads Ziegler Royalton 14-7 after 1. Elsewhere at the Crab Orchard Regional, Goreville over Galatia at the half 47-25. Check out the scoreboard powered by Tony Wilt from State Farm. Contact your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, because having a local agent matters for your insurance, and his State Farm team is ready to help. Kyle, let's do keys to the game again. If you're the Lady Rams and you're down 42-11 heading into the third quarter, I mean, at this point, when you talk about playing with house money, not only on top of that, but what do you have to lose? You might as well pressure them, see if you can get some steals and somehow get this to maybe like a 20-point game heading into the fourth quarter?
Yeah. I don't know how much better I could say it than that, you know. I mean, you got to do something. You got to force turnovers. You got to get Highland off their game somehow. But, this Highland team is just so battle-tested. You're going to have to play the best ball you have played all year if you want to make any kind of comeback in this ball game.
Definitely not going to be easy. 42-11, Highland leads here in this one over the Lady Rams of Mount Vernon on 94.1 FM and WMIXSports.com. The web stream brought to you by Rend Lake College. If you need a career change, Rend Lake College offers dozens of programs focused on putting you in a new job in as little as a year. Find out more at rlc.edu. Your journey starts at Rend Lake College. One positive for the Lady Rams here tonight. They were named the Country Financial Ram of the Week by WMIX Sports, and Josh Finley, your Country Financial agent, talked to him today and see how he can help ensure the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own no matter what it looks like. Help protect what matters most whenever you see Josh Finley at Country Financial today. Take our final break here in the Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. Come back with the third quarter after this on WMIX Sports.
You know how to brighten up these dreary winter days? Jump into a new vehicle from Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. Their selection is huge, and the deals are unbelievable right now. Tax, title, license, and dock not included. Rebates and discounts have been applied. See us on Facebook or go to holzhauers.com. Save on all new Chrysler inventory during the President's Day event at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports, Route 127 North in Nashville.
For more than 95 years, Country Financial has been helping customers protect what matters most. As a Country Financial representative, my goal is always to help you protect what you have and plan for the future. For each of my customers, I take an approach that allows us to work together and create solutions that are customized specifically to your needs. Our time together will start by focusing on what's important to you with the goal of helping you build a vision for the future. I'm Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. Visit me at 3307 Broadway or online at joshfinley@countryfinancial.com.
Back to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Wrapping up the Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show here on 94.1 FM and WMIXSports.com. Joe's Pizza and Pasta is the people's choice for favorite Italian restaurant. Thursday nights on your calendar is the night to mark. All you can eat spaghetti, garlic sticks, salad, and drink for only $6. Gather your friends and head to Joe's on game night or Thursday night. Joe's Pizza and Pasta just off the square on Jordan in Mount Vernon as a steal by the Lady Rams to open up the first possession of the third quarter. Good start. D's on the inside. Runner from just outside the lane will fall. 42-13, 7:40 to go in the third. You're going to need about 15 more of those, ladies.
You think? Well, hey.
That's a good start, though.
Hey, you can't get 15 in a row without getting the first one.
That's right. Left side for Highland. Top of the key, bounce pass on the backdoor cut and lay in, no good for Kronk. And then the rebound and putback is good for the Lady Bulldogs. Makes it 44-13. That one from Laporta. She has 8. 7:14 to go in the third quarter. 44-13. Highlands lead. Hayes on the crossover, dribbles inside. Runner from just outside on the scoop shot, actually with contact against Laporta, won't go. Hayes on the turnaround, kick out, and she'll travel first. So a turnover there on Mount Vernon with 7:03 to go in the third. Highlands basketball linked to the floor.
Truth be had, she got away with a travel
the first time.
Yeah. So
definitely.
She wasn't getting away with it a second time.
Nope. Community First Bank, official voice of high school sports on WMIX. They offer Apple Pay. They're always banking at the speed of you. Find it at the touch of your phone with Community First Bank of the Heartland. Dribble drive inside for Clucker. Clucker goes top of the key to Taylor, left corner now. That will go to Kronk. Back top of the key, Clucker on the dribble drive. Layup on the right side, won't go. It's blocked shot between Harrison and Mount. Mount following behind Harrison. Now Harrison on the right wing, dribbles to the middle, left side. Hayes, left wing three, it's good. Big shot, 44-16, 6.5 to go here in the third.
15 more, 14 more.
Yeah, 14 more. Turnovers, points off turnovers, what you need. Or points without the clock rolling. That would also be ideal for the Lady Rams. Clint Hamilton calls a timeout. We haven't heard one of these in a while. It's all brought to you by First Mid Bank and Trust, your timeout sponsor. Life is full of new steps, and at First Mid Bank and Trust, they're ready to help you take those steps. Whether it's financing a business, saving for retirement, or insuring your new home, visit firstmid.com and take a look at First Mid. A new look. They're ready to help you achieve your dreams. Better start here in this third quarter, Kyle, for the Lady Rams. They're down 44-16 with 6:20 to go.
Yeah, and you know what? Hey, like we've said, you can't get the ball rolling unless you get the first few. Can't get the fourth without the third. Can't get the seventh without the sixth. You know.
Yeah, we get that. We get the idea.
Yeah,
Yep.
They just need to keep it up for a really long time.
Got to get stops and string some things together. As Highland will get it off the timeout. Right side for Brown. She'll go top of the key. Kesner now left side. Entry pass, Laporta. Now kick out. 3 on the way. That won't help as it's hammered home by Kronk. Now 47. She has 12 points for Highland. 47-16, Lady Bulldogs with under 6 to go here in the third. Right side to Harrison. Dribbles in the middle of the floor. In the left corner, Heinzman for 3 with the answer. That one's good. 47-19 now. 5:40 to go here in the third. Up the floor is Brown for the Lady Bulldogs. On the right side is Taylor. Top of the key, Kesner. Now over to the left side for Kronk. 3 on the way. It's also good. Sheesh. 50-19. She has 15 back-to-back trays. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. If you're ready to get serious about losing weight, the Journey Weight Loss Program at Crossroads Community Hospital is your answer. Call 618-244-1937 to begin a journey to a healthier you at Crossroads Community Hospital, where caring is our mission. Heinzman, turn around from inside the lane off the drive. It won't go. Rebound comes down to Kesner for Highland. They lead 50-19. 5 minutes to go in the third. Kick out, top of the key, Kesner for 3. In and out. Rebound will go to Heinzman, and she'll get tied up with Taylor on that left, or that right side, I should say, and it'll be Lady Rams basketball length of the floor to go with 4:54 here in the third.
And no matter how well Mount Vernon played in the first half and play now, with Highland, just how well they've been shooting from behind the arc, I mean, you can't guard that. You just can't.
4:45 to go here in the third. Left side to Harrison. She'll dribble up middle of the floor. Crossover left side now on the wing to Heinzman, who comes across the middle. Hayes with a deep tray. It's short. Rebound goes to Harrison, but she's out of bounds when she touches it, so it'll go to the Lady Bulldogs. They lead 50-19, 4.5 to go here in the third. We're in the SSM Health broadcast booth. If you're looking for a new doctor, go to ssmhealth.com/doctors. Learn about the healing power of presence. I'm Jake Linder, Kyle Norris alongside, Jeff Crow on the camera. Ben Breeze back at the Powerhouse here on 94.1 FM. Top of the key. Over the top, Kesner, inside to Laporta, it's good. Too easy for Laporta, makes it 52-19. She has 10, but she hasn't had to do as much as she did the other night against Jersey in the regional championship game. Got balanced scoring from Highland, and they played really great defense. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It's 52-19, Highland's lead. Mount, top of the key, hands it off to Hayes. Coach Lana still coaching hard over there on the sideline, telling his girls, spread things out. Look at the inside a little bit. Dees, bounce pass, Hayes for 3. It's on the way. It's too long. We got a shove underneath as Mount hit the deck. Looks to be on maybe Kronk or Laporta. They were both on the baseline there. With 3:46 to go in the third, it's 52-19. Highland's lead. We got a substitution in the game for the Lady Bulldogs.
And Lady Rams, just on the first part of that possession, they were stagnant. They just weren't moving. They've got to move more than that.
They run Harrison on the inbounds. Now they go middle of the floor to Mount, but it's stolen away by Kesner. Kesner up the floor, all the way down. Left-handed layup won't go. The follow is good from Laporta on the inside. It's now 54-19, 3 minutes to go here in the third. Wilford Printing is a custom printing shop. They have the largest variety of Rams apparel in Mount Vernon. No custom order too big or too small. Find them at wilford-printing.com or on Facebook. Stop by their South 10th Street store in Mount Vernon as well. Right side, Harrison. Dribbles, hands it off to Dees, ball screen. Dees comes middle of the floor, elbow, now top of the key. Heinzman for 3 on the way. It's too strong. Rebound to Laporta. Laporta up the floor to Brown. Brown with the lay-in. She's hammered. She'll go to the line for 2 as she missed the shot. And it's 54-19, 3 minutes to go here in the third. Start seeing some of the into the bench now here worked in periodically from Coach Hamilton, with this 54-19 lead and 3:04 to go here in this third quarter. And Brown at the line for 2, her first. Up and good. Stream online if you're watching or listening. Either way, it's powered by Rend Lake College. Rend Lake College is the #1 community college in the state of Illinois. Let them show you why when you visit rlc.edu today. Your journey starts at Rend Lake College. Brown misses the second. Heinzman with the board. It's 55-19, 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Highland's lead. Heinzman inside, shot fake, spins, tries to give it up to a teammate. Nobody there, has the pass tip, chases it down, top of the key, Harrison. Left side for Dees, on the dribble. Bounce pass to her left block as Mount almost travels, and then has it stolen away anyway. Wilkie with the board. Up ahead, Kesner, layup is good. 57-19, 2.5 to go here in the third. Boy, that's a bright screen over there. I saw that big flash come across the floor, and I didn't know what it was. here at Effingham High School in the Class 3A sectional semifinal game. Heinzman on the drive is going to be fouled. She'll head to the line for 2 with 2:27 to go here in the third, trying to give Mount Vernon their 20th point, maybe their 21st point of the game. Doss will check in. Libby Schmidt's going to get some time here. Hillsman will also come in for Highland. Heinzman just missed it. Hayes will come out. Mount will come out. Doss and Schmidt in. Go ahead.
There's a lot of purple and a lot of green starting to fill the gym for the second game of this sectional.
Winner of this one is going to get Mattoon or Civic Memorial on Thursday night at 7:30 for a sectional title. Right side for Highland. They look to go inside, and the layup is no good on that one from the Lady Bulldogs as they worked it inside to Clark. And then they lose it out of bounds, so the Lady Rams basketball length of the floor to go. Dees will bring it up. Libby Schmidt into the game. Didn't get a play in the regional title game. Just the way things shook out for him as Dees spins and hits the runner from just outside the lane. Makes it 57-21, under 2 to go here in the third. Just didn't need the type of play that she brings to her team. Lady Rams were gelling on all cylinders against Alney for that regional title. Good to see her in the sectional semi, though. She lets Kesner get it over the top. Finished on the left side. It's 59-21. Kesner has 6 off the bench for the Lady Bulldogs. 1:40 to go here in the third. Dees hands it off to Heinzman. Heinzman driving the middle. Layup is good, and she's fouled. She'll head to the line for another. 59-23 is the Highland lead with 1:33 to go here in the third. Heinzman with a chance at a three-point play. Childers is going to come into the game. For the shooter, that would be Heinzman.
Lady Rams will take every break they can get here at this point because I thought she traveled.
Thought she did too, to be honest. That or carried it, one or the other. Heinzman can't complete the three-point play. Rebound goes long to Rittenhouse for Lady Bulldogs. We're getting some different names out of the program. Hillsman also into the game. Over the top pass, look on the inside. Shot is good for Clark. Makes it 61-23. First points off the bench for Clark. 1:16 to go here in the third. It's all powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They're banking at the speed of you. They offer Apple Pay. It's safe, secure. It's at the touch of your phone. It's Community First Bank. Harrison over the top to Schmidt. Senior to senior. Schmidt gives a nice little shove underneath. Get out of here, Hillsman, she says. And then we got a travel going the other way for Highland as Schmidt had it stolen away. And now with 1:02 to go here in the third, it's 61-23. Highland's lead. Childers into the game for Heinzman. And Lady Rams basketball near the scorer's table. Check it into the backcourt to Doss. 1 minute to go in the third. She'll dribble to the left side, hand it off to Childers. Childers dribbles away from the defense. That's Hillsman. In the right corner to Harrison, has to save it and fall into the Rams bench. And then Schmidt will come away and draw the jump ball against the Highland defense. That will be Lady Bulldogs basketball. Length of the floor to go with 48.9.
They called a foul, and it was on number, well, I thought they said number 12, but I don't see a number 12 on the floor.
Okay, Childers on the pass over the top from Harrison, hits it on the inside. Makes it 61-25, 40 seconds to go in the third. I would have bet money that was a jump ball.
They call it on Maddie Clark. Say it's her second.
Doss doing well to go after Hillsman, the ball carrier up the floor. They do well to avoid the pressure and get it on the inside. Rittenhouse misses, but the follow from Kesner will result in a foul. She will head to the line for 2 with 28.4 to go here in the third quarter. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show coming up after the fourth, of course. We got 28.4 to go in the third. Kesner's first free throw is good. 62-25 now, the Highland lead. When it comes to flooring, remember your home team. That's Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon. Free design and measurement along with the largest inventory in the area. Proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams. Into the game now. Hadowski, a sophomore for Highland. And Dees will bring it up. With 25 seconds to go in the third, Lady Rams will have it to end the quarter. 63-25. Now 20 seconds. Dees crosses over. Left side, Harrison for 3. No good. So they won't have it to end the quarter. That one will go to Hillsman. Up ahead to Hadowski. Over the top, secondary break on the inside. The look is no good for Clark. Rebound goes to Highland. 3 on the way at the buzzer. No good for Hadowski. At the end of 3, it's 63-25. Lady Rams down in this one to the Highland Lady Bulldogs here on WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Jared
and Karen
from Community First Bank.
And we have some breaking news.
Recently, 30-year mortgage rates have dropped to historic lows.
And we want to help you take advantage. Whether you just purchased a home,
have been thinking about refinancing,
or have been a homeowner for years,
these rates are just too good to pass up. Call 244-3000 and ask for me, Jared,
or me, Karen, and let us get you started on the way to saving some money today.
Community First Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, my name is Chris Donahoe, and I'm thankful for Crossroads Community Hospital because of their kind and attentive nursing staff. During my emergency gallbladder surgery, they did a wonderful job of keeping me comfortable and managing my pain. Knowing it was my first surgery since being a child, they were patient and informative, which gave my family and I peace of mind.
Make time for your health. Your good health is a present you give yourself and your loved ones. In the season of giving, time and health are the greatest gifts. Crossroads Community Hospital, where caring is our mission.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank. Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Lady Rams basketball.
Community First Bank, official voice of high school sports on WMIX. For all your agriculture lending needs, no one in the area can provide more experience than the lenders at Community First Bank. Banking at the speed of you with Steve Curter, Jason at Community First Bank of the Heartland. It's 63-25, running clock here in this fourth quarter for the Highland Lady Bulldogs over the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. I'm Jake Linder, Kyle Norris alongside, Jeff Crow on the camera. At WMIXSports.com's video feed, Ben Breeze back at the station. Check-in for the Lady Rams will be tipped out of bounds off of Highland. Mount Vernon will try again. At the end of 3, Woodlawn leads Grayville 58-34. In the Crab Orchard Regional, Goreville takes down Galatia 75-32. And at Stillville, Oakville leads Ziegler Royalton 36-18 at the half. Check the WMIXSports.com scoreboard, powered by Tony Wilt. Having a local agent matters, and his State Farm team is ready to help. We got a scrum on the floor as we're telling you some scores. Mount Vernon Rams lost it to Highland, and they battle on the hardwood to try and get it back. It's going to come away to Mount Vernon off the alternating possession. Clock continues to run here with this 63-25 lead for Highland. So the Lady Rams will fall to 18-15 to end the year at the sectional semifinal here at Effingham. First regional title, 16 years, and really good season for Mount Vernon overall. Inside, the layup is no good for Morgan off the pass from Schmidt. Highland going the other direction.
Granted, 16 years doesn't sound like a long time, but when you put it in perspective, as some of these girls weren't alive the last time that the Lady Rams won a regional title, then, well, yeah, it comes a little bit more into perspective.
Well, and they'll be coming back next year with a whole lot of juniors with great varsity experience as sophomores. Something to really look forward to here for the Mount Vernon Rams for the next couple of years. Dribble drive along the baseline. Shot is partially blocked. We're going to have a foul there as Sadowski took it in for Highland. Clock continues to run at 5:40 to go in the game. 63-25 is the Lady Bulldogs lead over Mount Vernon. Approaching the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. If you're looking for a primary care provider, Crossroads Community Hospital has a team of them at three convenient locations. Visit crossroadsproviders.com and learn about them. For Crossroads Community Hospital, where caring is our mission. First one good at the line for Highland. They will move to 26-7 overall on the year and face the winner of the next game. Mattoon and Civic Memorial going at it here at Effingham in the Class 3A sectional semifinal. Both of them good at the line for Hadowski. 65-25 is the lead. Left side to Harrison. In the right corner to Morgan. 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound tracked down by Harrison. Harrison and Schmidt into the game together. As Schmidt gets the pass from Harrison, gets hammered. She'll head to the line for 2. Well, the seniors from Mount Vernon get a chance to share the floor one last time together here at Effingham. This is a young class, young team for Coach Jeff Launen in this sectional semifinal. First one no good for Schmidt. 4:25 to go in the game. It's 65-25 Highlands lead. Nice round of applause for Highland's Clark. One of the seniors into the game late in this one. Came off the bench. Had a nice little ball game. One good at the line for Schmidt. It's 65-26, halfway home here in the fourth quarter with a running clock. On the right wing to the Lady Bulldogs, now out front as they work it around on the offensive end. Looking is Hillsman. In the left corner, 3 on the way for Hadowski. It's no good. Rebound will come down and be blocked on the way back up. Gets it again, the same player for Lady Bulldogs, who I don't have in my program.
Nope.
So, the player to be not named later. Got a couple of boards there, but missed a couple of shots. Steal there by Hillsman. Up ahead to Shively, and she will be hit on her way in by Annie Harrison. 3:20 to go here on the running clock. 65-26 is the lead for Highland over Mount Vernon. Shively at the line for 2. You can apply online for a mortgage. Did you know that?
Well, yeah, I've asked that question many times.
CFBH.bank is a place to go with Community First Bank. It's easy, it's secure. It's Community First Bank, banking at the speed of you. First one good at the line for Shively. Rebound goes to the offensive end, and the player not to be named later, stolen away by Harrison. 66-26 is the lead for Highland with under 3 to go, and then Harrison will be fouled out front. It'll be 7 team fouls. Yep. Okay, I was going to say, we're just going to check it in. I understand the rules kind of start to go out the window the longer the game becomes more of a blowout, but we got to shoot free throws, guys. And the way they do, they realize what they're doing. Thankfully, the scores table, somebody had their finger on the buzzer to let them know. 66-26, 2:20 to go in the game. Harrison at the line for a 1 in bonus. Her first is up and on the way, rolls around and in.
That's the first point of the game for Annie Harrison.
I'd imagine at some point, with Schmidt and Harrison on the floor, Coach Lon will use one of his timeouts to get his 2 seniors off the floor in succession and let the home crowd who's traveled up here to Effingham give them a nice round of applause. Look what he's doing right now, actually. Under 2 to go here in the game. 66-28. Highland working it on the offensive end. He's going to go down to the end of his bench to try and pull some different players in. 2 exactly. I think that's what he's going to do. Hillsman, top of the key. Rittenhouse, left side. Shively. Shively will give it up to Hillsman now on the right wing to Hadowski. Hadowski almost loses it. Childers tries to steal it away. Now Harrison trying to steal it away. And the player to not be named later will hand it off to Hillsman. The reason I say that is because they're not in our program, people. I'm not just saying that to be mean. Hadowski, right side. 3, nope, maybe a long 2. Either way, it's blocked by Childers. And the board will come down to Connor. We'll get the subs in. And we'll see. Coach Lonan, I don't know if he called the timeout or the officials called the timeout for the running clock. They go ahead and stop it just to kind of be sure what they got here. 66-28, 1:13 to go here in the game. And Coach Lonan is going to have a conversation with his players for a second. I really don't know. Lady Rams going to check it in. So Harrison and Schmidt are still on the floor. Don't really know what happened there. Malone is into the game along with J.C. Elliott. So maybe he'll let him stay out for the whole thing. That's another way to go about it. Seen that happen before. Elliott from the right wing for 3, fresh off the bench, won't go. 1 minute to go in the game, alone with the board. Up top, Harrison, all out to end her senior season. Going to nail that one on the lay-in. Makes it 66-30. 4 points for her in the game, under 50 to go here in the ball game. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming up. Stats, reaction, 3 stars of the game. Coach Lonan should come up and visit with us. All that and more from the SSM Health broadcast booth. If you're looking for a new doctor, go to ssmhealth.com/doctors. Learn about the healing power of presence. I guess technically we had a timeout, so I'll let you know about First Mid Bank and Trust here very shortly. As Highland works it around the offensive end, 20 seconds to go in the game. They're up 66-30. First Mid Bank and Trust is on the corner of South 34th and Broadway. You can talk to Dwayne Goley about your next home loan. They're an equal housing lender. So at 30 seconds to go, Mount Vernon backs off, and Highland will hold it to end this one. 66-30 is going to be your final. Highland will move on to play in the sectional championship game on Thursday night against the winner of the next one behind us, Mattoon and Civic Memorial. The Lady Rams will fall to 18-15 on the year. Once again, your final 66-30. Take a break. Come back with the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show after this.
It's so great to be here. This is Angela Joy, your relationship banker here at Community First Bank of the Heartland. I'm proud to bring my nearly 35 years of banking experience to serve you. We specialize in local decisions, local ownership, and a true commitment to our community where we all work and live. Whatever your banking needs might be, please feel free to contact me, Angela Joy, your relationship banker at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Banking at the speed of you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
The Rend Lake College Warriors are back in season. Check out the new site at RendLakeWarriors.com. See scores as soon as they're final. Follow your favorite teams, track stats, get schedules, and read the stories. Register for free as a VIP member, and you will also get special access to deals on RLC merchandise, tickets, and news. Don't wait. Become a VIP at RendLakeWarriors.com, the new home for RLC Athletics Online.
One Stop Flooring America knows when it comes to your home, you want it all. All the best flooring styles with all the best features. We also know you don't want to spend it all. That's why One Stop Flooring America created the Soft, Strong, and Waterproof Flooring Sale. Right now, you can save big on Tigressa carpet, or let us show you our wide selection of the beautiful and durable waterproof luxury vinyl plank floors. Take advantage of interest-free financing, and remember, we measure for free and offer a lifetime installation guarantee. Now that's getting it all without spending it all. Come into One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street, Mount Vernon, 242-5712.
Every body is different. Some get injured while others wear down. At Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, your unique condition is at the center of all we do. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game, play with your grandkids, or simply enjoy a day without pain, the Orthopedic Center is there for you. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Give them a call at 618-242-3778 or visit them at orthocenter-si.com.
For more than 95 years, Country Financial has been helping customers protect what matters most. As a Country Financial representative, my goal is always to help you protect what you have and plan for the future. For each of my customers, I take an approach that allows us to work together and create solutions that are customized specifically to your needs. Our time together will start by focusing on what's important to you with the goal of helping you build a vision for the future. I'm Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. Visit me at 3307 Broadway or online at joshfinley@countryfinancial.com.
This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
Right here on 94.1 FM and streamed online at WMIXSports.com, powered by Rend Lake College with more than 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from. Rend Lake College is something for everyone. Learn more at rlc.edu. Your journey starts with Rend Lake College. Final in this one, Highland defeats Mount Vernon 66-30, moved to 26-7 on the year, and a chance for a sectional championship on Thursday night at 7:30 against the winner of the next one. Get warmed up in front of us, Mattoon and Civic Memorial. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams fall to 18-15 overall. First regional title, however, Kyle, in 16 years. Nothing to hang your heads about. A great season overall. You ran into a buzzsaw here tonight against these Highland Lady Bulldogs.
And you got to just be excited for the future of Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. With so many sophomores in this program, you just lose Annie Harrison and Libby Schmidt. And, obviously one starter in that's going to give one of these sophomores, or maybe also Ashton Morgan, Ashlyn Connor, some more playing time next year. I mean, the future, this team's only going to be better next year. This season was the floor for the next 2 years. And if 18-15 in a regional championship is the floor for this team the next 2 years, that's pretty good.
Definitely a lot of experience from the underclassmen, now going to become upperclassmen, sophomores to juniors, and the like here, who have had quality varsity minutes throughout this season and included in this regional title game and the regional title run into the sectional semifinal here tonight, where they fall to Highland 66-30. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams do. They are, however, your Country Financial Ram of the Week, brought to you by WMIX Sports and Country Financial agent Josh Finley. See, Josh, To learn more about the protection for the things in your life that matter most, get started on a plan for a comfortable future, see Josh Finley at Country Financial today. Kyle's going to work up the numbers. We'll bring you statistics after our next break, or head coach Jeff Lonin. Whichever comes first, we'll have that. We'll have your 3 stars of the game all coming up here on the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show with WMIX Sports.
Hi, my name is Kristen Drew, and I'm thankful for Crossroads Community Hospital because I was able to get state-of-the-art robotic surgery close to home and go back to work the next day. My friends who had the traditional surgery told me I'd be in pain for 5 days, but thanks to Dr. Asbury's expertise and the XI robot, I felt better immediately. I didn't need pain medication, and my scars are basically invisible. My only regret is not having the surgery sooner.
Crossroads Community Hospital, where caring is our mission.
When you're the people's choice for a favorite Italian restaurant, you're on top of your game, and that's Joe's Pizza. Where else can you go to get the great, superb Chicago-style pizza and amazing pastas? Yep, Joe's is the place. Joe's features homemade sauces from the Trappiano family's secret recipe. At Joe's, you can dine in, carry out, order online, and they deliver to just about anywhere. Experience pizza the way it was meant to be. Joe's Pizza, 819 Jordan in Mount Vernon.
Watch the Lady Rams in stunning high definition at WMIXSports.com. Powered by Ren Lake College.
Jeff Crow running that stream. Of course, it's gone to audio only now currently as we wrap up our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Moving right through it here. We'll have your scoring and stats in just a minute. First, I want to take a look at the scoreboard. A final, Woodlawn defeats Grayville 71-43, so Grayville's season is done. Woodlawn moves on as the number 1 seed in that subsectional in the Class 1A Edwards County Regional for them. I'll tell you more about the upcoming broadcast we have from Edwards County. We're going to have to take out some real estate over there before the week is done. Final, Goreville cruises to a win against Galatia, 89-44. Check out the scoreboard at WMIXSports.com, powered by Tony Wilt. He's your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. He knows that having a local agent matters, and his State Farm team is ready to help. 66-30, Mount Vernon Lady Rams defeat Highland defeats the Mount Vernon Lady Rams here tonight. Boy, that was a slip of the tongue there. It's a kind of a want-to as opposed to what actually happened as Coach Jeff Lana making his way up here. But tough one for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams here tonight, Kyle.
Hey, I probably would have made that same slip-up. You know how much I was dreaming of a Mount Vernon Civic Memorial Sectional Championship. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. But still a great season for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams.
As Civic Memorial is going to take on Mattoon, and the one after us, Coach Jeff Lana joining us up here in the booth. You can come on this side, Coach, if you want. Steal that headset from old Kyle. Take his spot as we bring you the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show from the Effingham Class 3A sectional semifinal, where the Mount Vernon Lady Rams fall in this one 66-30 to Highland. And I'm Jake Linder. Kyle Norris was alongside. Now he's moved to my other side. Jeff Crow was on the camera. Ben Breeze back at the station. Now joining me and donning the headset is Lady Rams head coach Jeff Lonin. And Coach, when you look back at this year, of course this one's still fresh. You're going to think about it for a couple of days probably, but man, what a year you guys had.
Yeah, absolutely, and we got to be. I told the girls in the locker room that we started this season, our first game anyway, November the 2nd, and we went to Harrisburg with absolutely no idea, really where we were at. Starting a bunch of sophomores and a senior or two in there helping us out. Of course, Annie started all year long, and then of course Libby, and then a couple juniors, but everybody else was so young. We got beat by about 15 that night, maybe even 20, I don't remember. And, here we are, bowing out at the sectional. So I told the girls, if you'd asked anybody that night, November the 2nd, if they thought we'd be anywhere close to here right now after the game that we had that night, I don't think you had a whole lot of takers on that. So no. Here we are. We gave it our best shot. We a little bit outmanned tonight, obviously.
Sure.
But, that's okay because we were able to set a benchmark for ourselves now.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly where I was going,
yeah,
Coach.
And work from here.
Yeah, you got those sophomores. You had 4 starting. You ended up starting, you started the 4 tonight. A little change with Macy Mount, trying to give you a better option underneath. But, boy, we were talking about it at the end of the broadcast. Of course, you kind of get to the end. You talk about a lot of different things. And for these Lady Rams and you in the future, whenever you have that much playing time as a sophomore, boy, that really bodes well heading into the next season. There's nothing like playing in these kind of situations to get back to that point.
No doubt about it. And, you got to see the big picture. And, the big picture is that even though we got beat here tonight, this was a sectional game. This was against a state-ranked, top-tier team that could trophy at the state.
Sure.
So they kind of saw tonight. I mean, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that with Highland in girls 3A basketball. I mean, you're really not going to see a team a whole lot better than that. That's kind of the ceiling,
Yeah.
And so that's good. That's good we were able to. Now, do I wish we'd have drawn somebody easier to beat? Heck yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, but we didn't. And you really are in a sectional.
Yeah.
So I think we got every last bit of ability out of the kids that we had this year. There were a couple down times, or we got a couple games there that we lost, should have won, but we won a couple we probably should have lost too. So it all works out. We take 18 wins away from it. We take second place in the South 7. We take away the regional title.
Yeah.
And like I said, ask anyone on November the 2nd when we went to Harrisburg if they would have taken that, and I can promise you we'd have taken it in a heartbeat.
Well, you mentioned win some games maybe you shouldn't have on paper or whatever. Some of the doubters might have said that. Regional championship game. A lot of people probably counted old Mount Vernon out against that Richland County team. Very good team, very solid team, and the number one seed in that subsectional, and you guys came out and had one of your better games throughout the year. It seemed like better late than never is what we kind of said on the air. You guys finally started to figure some things out. You came out strong, played defense, turned it into offense and everything like that. But just talk about what that regional championship meant to you, as a coach.
Oh, well, it's 16 years for me too. I mean, last one I won personally was I was at Benton.
Yeah.
So, but more importantly, it's 16 years for the program, and that's a long drought. I mean, and believe me, I think 5 or 6 of that was Coach Rennie, and then about 10 of it's me. So, it was time. I mean, it was time to to get the lid off the basket there, so to speak, in terms of regionals. And it's just so nice to have that under your belt and do it with a group that was so raw and green, really, to be in a game like that and win. That was really against a lot of odds. And so the other thing is now next year our bar has got to be set. That's kind of our baseline now. I mean, we've got to expect now to get into regional championship.
20 wins,
exactly.
Regional title. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. We kind of took that preliminary. You would hope that preliminary year where we are no longer a team that's not respected. We're no longer a team that can be pushed over. Respect, I think, is the word I'm looking for. So next year, we got a lot of kids returning. We are going to miss our seniors tremendously. I cannot tell you how much that's going to, how hard that's going to be to replace those two. They're hard workers. Annie Harrison is the hardest worker that I probably have ever had in 20-some years of basketball.
Yeah.
She got everything out of this she possibly could have. She didn't leave anything. She left it all on the floor.
And it probably means the world to them to be able to share the floor at the end there.
You hope so. And that was kind of my idea. It's just let them share the floor. And we had the juniors out there with them and a sophomore. And then we subbed a little bit there too, just to get everybody I could in. But the main thing is I wanted those two to be in together and come out together. And turned out I think I just left them into the end. But we're going to miss those two. But we're also excited about the youth we have coming, and we've got 2 or 3 8th graders that we feel can really help us as well coming.
Sure.
So it looks pretty good, and I'm sorry that tonight didn't go better, but this was a different animal in Olney, and I kind of knew that coming in after I'd watched all the film.
Yeah.
I saw some things. I saw some things in Olney I thought we could at least do or stay with. But I didn't see a whole lot of things on film from this team that I thought, man, we got an advantage here. It was just hard to find one, and it
was going to take a lot of breaks heading your way.
They were a step quicker than us.
Yeah.
They guarded us just a step closer. They rebounded it just a little bit better. They shot it tremendously. My gosh, they can shoot it. They don't miss free throws. They do all the things that you got to.
Yep.
you got to do, and they have the bodies that you have to have, more importantly, to go deep in this tournament. And like I say, I wish they'd given us somebody a little easier to beat, but they didn't. So we can learn from this.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good place to end the season, of course. You'd rather be here than at home after the first round. The Lady Rams fall in this one 66-30 to Highland in the sectional semifinal up here at Effingham in the Class 3A IHSA sectional. And Coach Jeff Vernon, thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure all year long. I've kind of been in and out of the broadcast, but it's been nice talking to you and nice watching this team. And congrats on a great season. I know, like you said, you'll think about this one for a little while, but it really was an overall really good year for you.
It was, and my next thought will be next season. We'll start having open gyms, and
that's the way to do it.
And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep moving and welcome the 8th graders next year and keep it rolling, because this was a lot more fun than it has been, obviously, the last couple of years. So we're very proud. We're looking forward to the future, and I appreciate you guys.
Not a problem.
You're here 90% of the time. Jake, you got on board this year a little bit more. You've been here, Kyle, very religiously for us. And, of course, Chris and Jeff Crow and all the WMIX guys, Terry Milt, thank you for covering us. It's great.
Not a problem. We enjoyed it. Coach Lana, thanks for joining us up here in the booth. You're a natural. Glad to have you up here talking to us after this 66-30 loss to end the year in the sectional semifinal game for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. 18-15 overall is where they end up. First regional title in 16 years. We'll take our final break here in the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. We'll come back with scoring stats, 3 stars of the game, final thoughts as we wrap up the Lady Rams season here on WMIX Sports.
The Rinn Lake College Warriors are back in season. Check out the new site at RinnLakeWarriors.com. See scores as soon as they're final. Follow your favorite teams, track stats, get schedules, and read the stories. Register for free as a VIP member, and you will also get special access to deals on RLC merchandise, tickets, and news. Don't wait. Become a VIP at RinnLakeWarriors.com, the new home for RLC Athletics Online.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
It's Paint-A-Palooza time at RP Lumber. Spring is just around the corner, and there's no better time to freshen up your indoor and outdoor space. Stain the deck, paint the fence, or freshen up your ceilings and trim. No matter what the project on your to-do list, you can save big on in-stock paints and stains at RP Lumber. Rust-Oleum spray paint is now buy one, get one for $1. Save 10%, 30%, or even 40% on paints, stains, and primers. From Glidden, Flood Duckback, and more. Experience the RP difference. Visit rplumber.com for a location near you.
This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The 3 stars of the game are next.
We'll go ahead and do those post-scoring and stats. Real quick, Kyle, just give us kind of the highlights of the numbers.
Well, the biggest thing to look at here just was the turnovers here tonight. Highland just had 10 all game. Mount Vernon had 10 in the second quarter. If you add it all up, they had at least 23. That's not counting the ones I missed. I'm sure it's probably more than that. Leading scorers here tonight for Mount Vernon are Macy Mount with 7, Claire Heinzman with 7, JCDs with 6. 3 scores in double figures for the Highland Lady Bulldogs. Megan Kronk led the way with 15. Ellie Brown had 13. Bella Laporta had 12. And, Mount Vernon did double their entire offensive output in the third quarter compared to the first half. Overall, the stat-wise, it wasn't pretty, but you got to remember the whole season for the Mount Vernon Rams, and this was a great year for Mount Vernon, especially over the past few years, what they've been doing.
It's all been brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. If you're a business that accepts credit cards, call Community First Bank. Find out about the payment solutions. Your first step in saving money is calling Brandon at Community First Bank, banking at the speed of you. Final piece of business, Kyle Norris has your 3 stars of the game.
I could have picked 2 Highland players that had impressive performances here tonight, but being the last game of the year, I'm not doing that. 3rd star here tonight, Libby Schmidt, senior, her 4 years of hard work for this program. Same for Annie Harrison. She's our 2nd star here tonight. And, of course, she's put in 4 hard years of work for this Mount Vernon Lady Rams program as well. And your 1st star, Macy Mount. She's been off the bench here most of the year. She started here for this one. And she scored 7 points all in the first half for the Lady Rams, and she is your first star of the game, and they're going to announce the CM lineup. We probably need to go.
We'll be getting out of here after this Highland 66-30 victory over the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Those are your 3 stars of the game. Thank you to our broadcast partner, Kyle Norris. We're wrapping up this one. Our next broadcast will actually be a showcase doubleheader, and actually, technically, I guess it's a triple header on both stations. I'll be taking care of the doubleheader over at the Edwards County 1A Regional. Cessa Valeria in Thompsonville and Weber in Wayne City. We'll start that up at 5:45 for the pregame, tip at 6, and then the other game will follow. Kyle will be at the Stillville Regional for the Waltonville Spartans against the Christopher Bearcats. I will be on 94.1 FM and WMIXSports.com. Kyle will be on AM 940, 96.5 FM and WMIXSports.com. For Kyle Norris, for Jeff Crow, for Ben Breeze, for the GM of WMIX, Chris Hugo, station ownership, Withers Broadcasting, Dana Communications, Dana Withers, all of that and more, and especially you at home for catching this final edition of the Lady Rams basketball season in 19 and 20, 66-30. A loss to Highland. They finished in 18 and 14 overall on the year. We'll wrap up the broadcast and say so long from Effingham here on WMIX Sports.